is Vargas, back again with another pickup video. By the time you've seen this, I probably have a whole bunch of videos uploaded, but as of this recording, I just finished recording the DVD haul, my bi-weekly DVD haul from Movie Freak Bazaar. And I also wanted to take an opportunity to talk about some Halloween stuff I picked up. Because it's October, and during this time, Halloween stuff is out. Still haven't been able to cross the border, despite I want to cross the border so bad. One, because I want to pick up the comic books that I have in storage. The comic book store, since I paid for this year's membership, is really kind enough to keep my comics in storage until they open up the borders and I can finally cross and clear out my file. But also, I want to pick up Halloween stuff. I've seen so many videos of all the awesome stuff that's in Halloween, from Halloween that's in stores right now. And I'm like, oh my god, I want to buy everything. But I can't cross, the border's still closed. And the newest thing that they said is it's going to be until October 21st. And the way things are going, I don't think that's going to happen. I wish they opened in 21st, because that will give me time to buy some Halloween stuff and go to the Dollar Trees. See if I can find some DVDs there. But yeah, things are looking grim. Things are really looking grim. So, and here stuff is already trickling down. You saw my last video, I picked up the Roman helmet and stuff like that. But through the Facebook sellers that I frequent, I have been able to get stuff these 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, they have to be 2 weeks, because I did the bi-weekly thing. Anyway, this is Halloween stuff that I've picked up, and some random stuff that I've picked up recently. First one I want to talk about is this present that my dad gave me. He saw this, and he fixed it up for me, and I really, really appreciate it. He said he saw it at a flea market that is open where him and my mom live. And I've actually been wanting one of these for a while, because I do a lot of projects that involve spray paints and glues and stuff like that. So I've wanted a respirator mask, and my dad, awesome dad that he is, got it for me. And it's a respirator. You put it on like so, secure it here on the back. Hold on, let's see how that goes. Yeah. Like so. And you put it on. Put this on. There we go. And you won't be able to listen to me unless I open this. I'll open up a little. It has filters. And yeah, it's really cool. I can't breathe through this, but it'll keep me safe from the noxious fumes of the spray paints, the glues, and everything else I use. And it also looks really cool for like a costume. So thank you, Dad, for this. This will help me not fill my lungs with toxic fumes, and also I can rock a really cool costume with that. Next thing I bought, through Discover Toys, I picked up this Triple H, but this is before he was Triple H. He was still Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and this one has his signature there. And this is early Jack specific. It's not Bone Cruncher, definitely not Bone Cruncher, since this thing doesn't crunch. So it's after Bone Cruncher, but before the other line of really cool articulated Jack specific. But I have figures of Triple H, but I didn't have a figure for Hunter Hearst Helmsley. So the way that I'm justifying my collection is I want to pick up every version of wrestlers. I want to get a rookie John Cena and a rapper John Cena, because I only have modern John Cena. And yeah, I need an American badass Undertaker when he's like the biker. I also picked up this little guy through, always butchered the name, Asael Isayu, I think. If not, I apologize. I'm very bad with the pronunciation of that name. And it's this little bendy Frankenstein. She had it on sale, and I was like, I don't have that many Frankenstein things, and this guy's just way too cool. He's from China. But yeah, I just thought he looked really cool. It's like this really bendy, skinny as Frankenstein, and I thought this will go really cool with my Frankenstein collection. Picked up this really cool set of chains. I think I might have like legit chains and a much smaller line of plastic chains. But these are nice, big, hefty chains, so of course I was going to pick it up, and Discreto gave it to me for a really good price, so I jumped at the opportunity to buy these. Because chains are important if you have a Halloween haunted house or Halloween decorations. Speaking of Halloween decorations, I also found this really retro-looking decoration. I tested it. It works, but I took out the batteries. I always do that. I should leave the batteries on at least for when I record the video. But this one lights up. The eyes lights up. Everything looks like it's on fire. And it's there's a scream, and then there's this really cool growl. It's not that old. It says here it came out in 2012, so it's not as retro as I thought it was. But it looks cool. And I really love these kind of animated sound generating Halloween decorations. Just really like this, so that's why I bought that. Picked this guy up. It's a mask, because I collect masks among other things. And it's a evil panda. Ah! I actually bought this one because my daughter is seeing a gaming channel about this panda that is a gamer. So I was like, well, he looked kind of mean, but if I make him look a little happier, at least with the teeth, it's very similar to that panda that she likes. So yeah, I picked that one up because of that. But if not, it's just a neat little creepy panda mask, and I like masks. Like, what can I say? Picked up this dagger. I liked it because of the handle. Has a whole bunch of little skulls there, and it has the crossbones here. I want to do something about this. I want to make this look like bone. If I can weather it, I think it'll look really cool, like a sacrificial blade that I can have there in my weapon display. So yeah, I want to see if I can weather this up a bit and make it look really neat. Picked up steampunk goggles. I have quite a few steampunk goggles actually, but you can never go wrong with steampunk goggles, in my opinion. These are not look-through. Most of the goggles that I have are practical. You can actually see them. These are only designed to be worn like that. Or maybe in the hat. You can put it in the hat. Because if I put it like that, I can't see jack shit. So they probably look cool posted up. But they're probably only supposed to be used like so, or on a hat. I think they would look really cool. And I love the steampunk aesthetic. All the gears, all the gold, all the bronze, everything. Just love it, love it. One day, my ideal costume would be a full armor suit of Dr. Doom. That is my dream project. And the second thing would be a Victorian style steampunk costume. If I can someday rock that, that would be cool. Picked up this piece of a costume. I already have a brown cloak, but this set has a hood, and you can never have, much like steampunk goggles, you can never have enough hoods. I have numerous black hoods, but this one is a brown hood, like for a monk, And I say a monk because it came with the cross. So it's supposed to be worn like that. And it has the cross. But again, you can never have enough like hoods and cloaks and stuff like that. I have, again, numerous black hoods. Some have skulls. Some have the scream face. Some have the mesh that doesn't let you see your face, and others are just like plain black. So color variants are always important. I would like to get a green one of these for my Doctor Doom costume. Pick this thing up because I don't like the look of it. I like that it's a scythe and also a stabby. So picked up that. And picked this thing up because I thought it was a sword. I don't know why I thought it was a sword. But it's actually not a sword. It's a trident. So yeah, it's actually from Power Rangers. I don't remember Power Rangers ever using a trident, so it must be one of the newer series that they released. But it's too small to be like an Aquaman trident. Well, maybe I can add to it and make it look really like this piece. I can make this piece bigger with foam or something, or I can figure it out. Or really use it like a sword. I don't know. I buy a whole bunch of random stuff because I have this idea on how I can adapt it to a costume. And I have boxes and boxes of pieces for costumes. And but that's how my mind works. I freely admit that I have a weird ass mind when it comes to my collecting, but collect what you like, and the hell with what other people might say. As long as your collecting doesn't affect, like, paying the bills or buying food for yourself or your kids, enjoy what you collect. And that's usually where I come across some issues. But it comes with territory. But yeah, that was a much smaller haul than I've had recently. Believe it or not, I have been trying to cut back, and I could have bought so much more stuff, but promised the wife I would try to calm down. But yeah, whenever I do come across stuff that I want, I'm gonna buy it because that's why I work. I work so I can buy my stuff, and I bought steampunk goggles, so wrestlers, Frankenstein, chains. You can never have enough chains, hoods, and stuff like that. I could probably fill one of those costume shops just with the stuff that I have. I'm not bragging, but I have a lot of stuff, and it makes me happy to have that much stuff. And I don't know what that says about me, but it is what it is. So yeah, lots of stuff that I've got planned for Halloween, mostly the marathon, so you'll be seeing hopefully a lot of reviews on that, if I can keep that going. And whatever I come across these next 2 weeks, DVD-wise and Halloween stuff, because I just love Halloween. But until then, guys, thanks so much for putting up with this insane madman and his constant ramblings and showing off all this wonderful stuff. But until the next time I see you, I hope that you are safe. I hope that you are keeping safe in these crazy times. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.